Hi everyone, I'm Gerardo, and for this activity, the teacher asked us for tell you about an anecdote. So I'm gonna tell you about the time I thought I will lose my job for give food to my boss's wife. So for a little bit of context, my dad had a cousin. This cousin have an husband that is Italian, an Italian guy who owns his own restaurant. Yeah, obviously it's an Italian restaurant. So one day that they see him, my dad asked for his cousin to talk with Fabrizio. Fabrizio is the Italian guy. So he will propose to him for me to work in the restaurant. Everything goes good, so I go for this on like really good periods of time, and he asked me to come back and come back and come back for work. So everything is fine at this point. One day I just came to work. It was like 3 o'clock. So the second chef asked me for making food, and he told me, now put this and put this on this pan, and I will see if you are doing great or I tell you what to do. So I tell you, okay, I do whatever you want. So I start to make this dish. So I didn't understand. For a little bit of context too, when I barely enter to the restaurant, I see a table with like 8 people, all day loud and like big and loud, and I don't understand why. So I start to begin to question who are these people. But I enter to the kitchen and I start working. So this chef Jose comes to me and to see what I'm doing, and he said, "Ah, no, it seems very great. Just put a little bit more salt and pepper to this person, like very seasoned this food, and put this." So I was okay, yeah, because for this person, like the food like that, it's very seasoned. And he said the name, and when I heard the name, I recognized him. So I was thinking, oh my god, I am gonna serve food to my boss's wife. And I was thinking like, oh, if I screw up this up, I'm gonna be like fired, and I don't know. So I was like very nervous to give this food to the customer, and I start to be a little bit more nervous. So for the end, I just served this plate, and I barely start to see him from through this door window to see how it goes. And I see her and start eating her food. So I was like, oh, it's all okay. But then the boss, I mean the Italian guy, come entering into the kitchen, and I was like, oh my god, something happens. And it was like, Danilo, come here. And Danilo was the main chef of the kitchen. And I was like, oh man, he just don't like something I did for the dish, or her wife didn't like anything. So I was like very, very nervous. And he came and said, look at this. And he have a cup with something. It was like a dessert. And I started complaining about the dessert, but with the main chef. So I was thinking like, oh, it wasn't for me. So I was like less stressed, and I was like, okay. And now he's here. Yeah, and now the Fabrizio, the Italian guy, he's here. Hey, did you do these dishes? Did this dish like for my wife? And I was like, yeah. And he was, was very good. He liked a lot. So thank you, and I think you will come here for a little bit of long time. And I was like very good for me. And so this is it. I think it's all the story. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.